text me. Ooh, excuse my language. Hello, we're live probably, and I just said that. 'Cause it said preparing live. So we don't know if we're live or not. We have no idea.
It now says meeting is now streaming live on YouTube.
Well, guys,
You are not recording the Zoom meeting.
no, I'm not recording it because then it really
Okay.
crushed. It's on YouTube live. You can watch it on YouTube. Yeah, I think that's what we try to record, hit Zoom, and do all the things at once. And this is kind of the things that we learn because it's pattern recognition. First, recognize the pattern of the crash. Now we froze. Then utilize the pattern of what's always making it crash, which is me sharing my screen to YouTube right now. I'm not going to do that. We're going to stay live here, which is pretty awesome. Ken always got a problem. So Ken was asking, he's like, this is the best thing about the Greenway YouTube agent. It has a dashboard. And when you have a dashboard, some people go to it all the time because it's addicting. Ken, what happened yesterday?
I was checking my system and noticed on my caption health, which would generally refresh, there's still only one video on there that I can access through the system. So something's been happening the last few days where it's that section isn't refreshing. But it still says that I have 434 videos needing to be worked on, but it's not giving me a list of those videos. And I clean it up every day because I go in every day, and it's generally there, but something's been happening the last little while. So I think you've been working on the system in the background again, John.
So the best thing about this is actually, guys, is we're going to have a little bit of some things that can actually help you out with all of these systems now. Everybody's always having questions on what's going on with the system. So the best thing about that is I've created something for you guys. It's called the Greenway AI School. This is pretty awesome. So all these questions keep getting arise, and the best thing is the system's always working. It's always doing updates, and some things happen with the system where you get refreshed every 24 hours. So in those 24-hour time periods, things happen, systems change, there's more work being done, and guarantee that out of the 54, we call them workers that are working on your channel, some of them are doing exactly what they need, and some of them are actually taking a break. They had to go to the bathroom. One got sick. They had to do a little tweak, broke his arm. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's called like workers. It's like you're having workers. And you have workers always working, and they always do their job. So when these jobs are being done right now, like me refreshing the token yesterday, the same time that Ken probably logged in to take a look at something, so that refresh little minute happened at that moment. The best thing about this is when you have any problems now, and I get to see if I can share my screen because I love sharing my screen, of course. It's what I love doing. It's my favorite thing that I love doing. I really, really love doing this. You know, first, don't play the meeting that is on live YouTube right now. See, that's what makes the crash happen. Okay, make sure I get this up right now. So that's what it is. I hit the button, and when I hit the button, we're instantly going live on YouTube. And now everything is hitting the wrong button. I'm going to get a better computer. I will do that. It will happen. Right now, we hit buttons and we just pray. And I love you guys for this. Because I had this all set up and it's just, anyways. You guys can talk. Someone can talk. Allison, you want to talk about something? Because I'm completely crashed. I can't do nothing. If you're still there. Awesome.
She's on mute right now, so
That makes sense.
I'm
there
on
she goes.
mute because there's construction in the background and I wasn't sure if it would carry through into the audio.
And you haven't signed into the account yet because I've sent you the links. I sent one to Ken too. You guys can all sign in to the school account. And this is where I got to have the team where you guys have to share things and where I can talk through because I cannot touch my computer. There's way too much going on this computer. And I'm going to sign on when I actually have the funds to actually get into another computer. So right now, it's just like for me, it's like running Zoom. all of these things all at once. There's too much going on my computer, so it makes it very hard for me to actually do these guys. So I'm just I can't do nothing. Yeah, everything's crashing on me because I went from one meeting to another. That's it. I got no idea what's going on. So hopefully you guys can talk and do some stuff. Ken, share his dashboard or go ahead
Yeah,
and tell me what's going
can share your
on.
dashboard and let's have a look at what's going on.
Sure, here we go. If you guys can see that.
I can
Uh,
see it. Yeah.
so
You do it right here.
you want to go
Here's my dashboard. I'm going to show you this one. That's okay. I could just turn my screen over. I got everything on this other computer. Everybody's seen this before. What's really going on here is what I've created here for you guys, and that's what's going on my computer right now. Ken, you're at an A. You're at a B.
yeah, 83.4 at a B. Things have been going really well. I was sick last week, so I didn't get a lot of stuff done, but the system's doing things in the background with my just sitting, in my bed, sweating. Uh, Things are being done, but the one thing I did notice when I had the opportunity to get up and take a look is my caption health wasn't changing, but we we have things like you were saying, John. The AI is being updated all the time. You're improving the system all the time. So something is been, they broke their arm. They got sick like I did. And they took some time off too. So I don't know. You want to start at the beginning, Allison, of what the system does?
Yeah, explain it. Go ahead.
Sure, absolutely. So basically, with the dashboard, once you link your account, we look at your number of subscribers, your total views, your AEO score, and the videos optimized. If you're on our pro plan, we do have a leads captured and go high level system. We're not going to cover that right now. As you can see on Ken's dashboard, his average SEO score has gone up to 83.4. When most of us start, because the AI does not know us, we're typically down at D, E, and F levels. And so as tags get put in, so the system will basically look at your titles, your descriptions, your subtitles, your tags, and analyze where are you and are you being seen for both humans and AI. And so in the center, as Ken's circling, we have a channel health. And when we click on the audit button, which is what he's done, it shows the score of his channel. And so it's divided by three different categories. We've got tags. How are your tags, right? Hashtag tag specific to each of the videos. Your titles, and your titles you want to be asking in the form of a question. And so humans thinking questions, the AI basically is looking for answers to questions. And so you want to have questions both in your title as well as in your descriptions. Key tip for everybody. Within your descriptions, it's looking for key content, answers, and again, this is where you can put questions that this particular video is answering. Playlists is the other thing. For those of you that like TV and binge watch, your clients and customers and your viewers are going to want to binge watch some of your stuff. And so the AI, as it gets to know your channel, will actually create playlists. Whatever you do, do not delete the playlists. Do not touch the playlist.
I want to make mention here right now. This is some key things about what is going on. There's two people that go to your channel. Okay. Humans go to your channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the next people that come to your channel is AI. Shit, my shit just crashed. Next thing that comes to your channel is AI, agents. AI is coming to your channel. So when these things start changing and you understand it, it's not for you to understand. Because as the world is changing massively right now, it's not humans looking for you anymore. Because all of us are going to a large language model and asking the large language a question. That AI is now looking for you, not Google anymore. Google it is done. That is the thing of the past, just like Blockbuster Video. Understand what I'm saying here right now. Google, like Blockbuster Video and Rogers Video, they're not Googling things anymore. You're going to Gemini, you're going to Perplexity, and you're going to go to these large LLMs and you're going to ask it specific questions and you're not typing either. You're talking into it. See how this whole thing is changing dramatically right now in a massive way? Really pay attention to how this is really working and the reasons why. Actually, should have been spotlighting me so I can actually talk to the screen and not to a dashboard. Get rid of that for a second because you need to hear this. Because this is the most important part of what's going on with the system. And the only way for you, the system is to understand exactly how the system is actually being said and being read. Because right now, Google and this whole system is changing so fast right now, you have to wake up to what's happening. The last 3 months, there's been a massive shift, and you guys haven't seen it. I have. Allison has. In a massive way. Ken's seeing it, and he just got a little taste of it. What's happening right now is the massive change. This is the change. It's happening now. Software is dead. It's done. The whole system's changing. Your computer system is done. See these computers? They're done. The system is changing to agents, brains, super intelligence talking to super intelligence. So when these dashboards come up and it says playlist and you're changing them, they're not based on human emotion anymore. They're based on algorithms, how you're answering a question and giving an answer to that question and answer. Right, Allison?
Absolutely.
This is the biggest thing that people, they're changing the playlist and doing. This isn't the way I want to see it. Guess what? It's not you anymore. It's creating the vision you want to have and letting the intelligence do its job. And that's what the Greenway AI agent does. It does its job. And it does more than its job. It learns, it adapts, it grows, it sees, it thinks, it reports, it writes, it describes, and most importantly, it grows and it grows and it keeps learning to an intelligence that you will never be able to catch up with. What it's going to do is going to help optimize and get you more present. So if you're giving the right question and giving the right answer to your viewers, they're going to find you. It isn't the top 10 anymore. It's not the top 10 anymore. It's not the top 50 pages on Google, who I've had 50 pages on Google before. That doesn't exist in my world anymore. I saw it. I have screenshots of having 50 pages on Google. That was pretty awesome. Now it's who's your top competitor in your region. Because AI is now knowing where you are and locations and the services that are being surrounded by you and how that's being seen. And we did another thing today, and I actually sent you some stuff on this today, Allison. You saw that this morning. Yeah, you're nodding your head on exactly how AEO is working now to websites, to all your marketing. And that's exactly what these tools are doing. That's why you're showing up for Greenway AI. That's why I started this, guys. I wanted to share this. I can share it this way. Can you see this?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to be your school account. When you go in and you meet John Burfello, welcome to Greenway, unlock your channel. This is free. Then you get into starter one, and we go into how this whole thing works. So I can go into board leaders, and I'm the only one here right now. And then you have all these levels unlocking. And this is how we're going to start learning together. This will be the community that you go to. And we're just inviting people now. Ken's here. There's 3 members right now. Introduce yourself. And we're going to build this out so you guys can meet me on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. And you can come here and we can actually collaborate together, be a part of the team. And that's what we're creating here so you guys can learn. And when you get to level 6, 7, 8, 9, that's going to be unlocking your next potential, their next potential. That's going to be understanding how to build the system. The 3, 5, 7 work framework that I've created. Allison's smiling right now. Because this whole system is how you build your brain, how you're going to be thinking into your future. This is 2026. We're in the middle of getting close to 2027. Is right around the corner. Can you believe that? And guess what? What do they predict in 2024, 2025? What was going to be happening in 2027? Robots, machines. We're going to start taking a lot more control. And you're about ready to see that happen. You need to take control of where you are. So take control of your next generation, where you're going to go, because 2026 and beyond are going to be nothing that you've ever seen before, because the past is done. Software is dead. Intelligence talking to intelligence is the new system. Understand what Ken went on with that playlist, what's going on with how these things are going to start talking is going to be the next level. AEO, ads and engine optimization, is a whole nother level that we're looking at. That's going to be the best part. So when you go to Greenway AI, you can go to the website, you can click on there, book a meeting with me. We have a conversation. We're going to best suit your need. You can go to the Greenway AI school. It will be free for the first one, unlocking, seeing exactly what's going on. We're going to have a whole class on AEO with Allison and myself. It's going to be awesome. We're not going to go dive deep, and it's not going to just be 1 hour. It's going to be lessons on each one of these products, on the playlist and what that playlist is, on tags, what the tags are, and how AI and AO is going to look at those tags. You need to understand these details. If you choose to, that's great. If not, you can learn from here, and the system will do it for you. That's the
Mhm.
best. Yeah, and Ken is like, yeah, the system does it for you. What are your pain points? Your pain points right now is what? You're not being seen, are you? You're not getting the attention that you really want. And your presence has kind of gone stale. Because why? People aren't going to Google anymore. They're going to their large language model. And their large language model is only picking the person who's answering the question and giving the answer and knows where to get it, which is what the agent is doing. It's unlocking your channel so they know exactly what to see. That make more sense to you guys now? Getting it?
Yeah.
Because you really got to understand. That's why I took notes this morning on this one course. I was like, wow. So I sent it to Allison too, because that next level is now happening. And we said it when I started this 4 months ago. I said, we're going to get to different levels. We're into that next 6 to 12 months lock and how things are going to change. So make sure that you're here to learn because that's what we're here to do is to teach and learn. And that's why Ken was asking questions. Keep asking questions, my friend.
Keep asking
I
questions.
will.
And the other key is you have to take action and implement.
You have to
So
implement.
Ken is implementing and posting every day. He's checking his channel. He's implementing all the stuff that it's telling him to do. You cannot just sit back and relax. The reality is, as John mentioned, AI is searching AI. I have businesses where AI is buying on behalf of its human from other websites from an AI.
See, we're craft creators.
Yeah.
This is going to be part of my course, how you can create the craft that you are. Isn't that awesome?
Nice graphic.
Well,
Yeah.
it's 'cause it knows exactly where I'm going. It knows the road that I'm taking. It. Why? Because I know exactly how to program myself and where I need to go. If you don't have a map to where you want to go, you ain't gonna get there. That's the roadmap we create here with Greenway AI. Around the world, the Greenway. You need a map. You need coaching. You need mentors. You need strategies, and you need a peer group of people who are going to help elevate you to that next level. Right?
Yes.
That's what we're
Yep.
doing here. We're elevating. We're taking the next level where you need to see where we're going. You need the vision first, and you're using AI to get you there. That super tool. What is the tool that you want to use so much and you want to learn it so bad? You now have access to any tool that you want. Those tools are going to be your vision and your creation, what you see, because jobs are going to get smaller and smaller. Because as machine does our jobs that we were able to do, like the tractor from the farmer, like the computer to the accountant, to the car, to the horse and buggy, to the airplane, to the rocket ship, to you and your freedom that you create here, right? I'm
Yes.
on fire because what I've seen in the last 24 hours is just that next level, what we can create together. That's why I go live every Tuesday. We are a Tuesday. You see that, go to the LinkedIn. You'll see a lot of postings on LinkedIn, what you can create. You can do the same thing by showing up. So as this group gets bigger and bigger, make sure you get in because right now we're about ready to explode and take it to the next level. What first you got to meet your guide. Me, I'm John Perfello. I'm your guide on this journey. And with that, we have a team. We have an amazing bunch of what? Super intelligent geniuses. Most importantly, we have you, the human that's telling the stories, that's guiding us along with, that's getting to the leadership, that's influencing, that's getting the persuasion which direction we're going to go, and then take it to the next level, what you really want to create. And that creation started right here because I know what I got to create, and it's sitting right behind me on the screen that you guys can't see right now. It's fun. It's really fun. And as we take it to the next level, the YouTube agent is just one little agent that is being created. That agent is a brain. That brain you go to plug into what you're doing right now through connectors. These connectors connect into the brain and they can have different parts of the brain. So if you need one for marketing, and moving forward, they're going to have different things. So as software is done, the new system are intelligent brains that are connecting with other intelligent brains that are communicating to playlists, to the tags, to all the things that is being built on the back end. And Ken's channel is like, I don't know what's going on. I can tell you right now, neither do we. But you know, one thing, we connected the tools that will make it get even better. So we can get those answers, questions, and then you're getting exactly the need that you're looking for, which is getting you to the right direction, the tools that you need to grow.
Mhm.
And right now, I'm in the midst of building out the next part, which is the AEO masterclass. This will transform how everything lands, not just in your website, not just in your advertising, not just in YouTube, but in your life. How you start talking to large language models, how you start answering more questions to yourself and seeing exactly the direction you want to go. That's the unlock, guys. AI is unlocking you to your own answers, to your own questions that you really want to be involved with. That's creating that next craft. The craft creator, you just saw that, right? Because not only are you signing up for a course, you're signing up for a journey, a map of people that take you on that journey. And that's what the community does. That's why I love the school. I'm in 4 different school communities right now. And one thing I can tell you right now, there's school communities that are going to help unlock your true potential where you want to go. What's that next level you want to take it to? The Greenway AI agent, software as a system, super intelligence as a system, because software as a system's that it's now super intelligence as a system. And as that intelligence starts actually now taking over our marketing ideas, what idea do you want to bring to that next level, to your channel and to your life? What's that super tool that you're looking for? It's going to be level 6, level 7, level 8, because that's my next build right now. So come join us. Come to Greenway AI. Go to the website. Come join the school community. We have a WhatsApp group and we have a Facebook group, and it's all being pulled together right now. Are you guys waiting for it? Are you ready for it?
Absolutely.
Now, I want to turn it over to a couple of the greatest people that I've been working with here. Ken, who I have known now for at least, I would say a decade. You've known me for a decade. We've been knowing each other about 6 years because you knew me before we knew each other.
Yep. I was following your videos way back when.
Way back when. These are the new videos we get to follow with together. I have growth in too many different areas. And that was the one thing we just made. You're going to see that when you sign up to the Greenway AI school. You can go out, they'll be free. The first 3 will be unlocked for free. You'll be getting to know me and how to unlock your channel for YouTube for AI to see you. That's just a gift here. This is what you need to do. Ken's smiling because we showed you exactly how you can unlock the channel markers. Maybe he's got a lot of channel markers going on here. You've been going crazy. Maybe you're up to date.
Well, I don't know about up to date. I think that's going to take a long time to get totally up to date. But John, you've been teaching people for, since you started on YouTube, and that's the 20 plus years ago. You've been
18 years ago.
helping people. And that's the core principle of who John Burfello is and why he's so passionate, not only about this, but everything that he does, is he wants to help people. And in helping other people, he's helping himself. And Allison, I find you to be the same type of a person where you want to help people. It's not about the fancy cars and fancy planes. It's about personal
I like
communication.
I like the fancy car. It gets me places quicker. I have ways that get me places quicker. So depending on what you
You don't have a Lamborghini in your driveway yet, John.
don't
Okay.
need a Lamborghini. You know why? Because I got the community that drives me somewhere, right? I mean, the world's changing right now, guys, and search has changed. That's the biggest thing. Search has changed. That's what I'm really getting at. The search has changed, and it's how you speak to your problem now.
Mhm.
Right? That's what it is. It's not asking how. It's not how you speak to the problem because it gives you the answer. instead of asking how does it speak to the problem. This is the problem I'm going through. This is the reasons why. Oh, well, this is the solution. How do I remember before it was about how? Now speak to the problem. You hear what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. And that's the best way of coming up because super intelligence as a system is speaking to the intelligence and not asking the intelligence. Because when you have a conversation with someone who's more smart than you, someone you look up to who's a genius, do you tell them what to do?
Hell no.
No. You ask them in a way, you change the way now you search, right? You speak to them. Speak to AI like you speak to someone who's an intelligent human being that you want to get information you want to work with. Speak to AI like it's a genius because it is. Don't ask it. Don't treat it like a Google search. Google is finally, say Google it. It finally, I mean, that's been the last decade. Google it, last 10 years. Now it's kind of like,
Ask Gemini.
well, it's not Ask Gemini either. That's just people who use Gemini because there's a lot of people who use large language models who just GP it. Go to GTP, go to Claude. Everybody thinks, just, I use Claude. Oh, use Claude. Oh, I use Perplexity. I use Notebook LLM, which will probably be all merged into Gemini at one point. We'll see that happen. So these things are happening right now. The bigger compliance are merging. You got different, and then you got different countries that have different large language models. You go to China, they got DeepSeek. We don't even hear about it anymore, right? So it's what are you doing right now? There's two types of customers. Remember that. There's the human customer and the newest customer on the block. It's called AI. That's the customer that sees you. That's the customer that knows who you are. That's the customer that can dig all the little nuts and bolts out of that drawer that you have and find all the things that it truly needs and looking for. The customer can't find these. AI is finding it for the customer, for you. You're the customer looking for these tools, right? So when you ask the right question, you get a better answer, you get a better answer, you get a better result, and the better result you get what? You get the freedom that you really truly want to create for yourself. So,
Well, if you look at a gardener, John, and somebody that's just beginning, they want information. And it used to be we would go to the library and we'd read books, or we'd go to the farmer neighbor, the gardener neighbor to ask questions. And it's just a progression. Yeah, it's a progression where I went to YouTube, and I would call it the University of YouTube. And because there's so many people putting great information on there, now we're going to our computers to YouTube, but now we can go to AI and ask AI, okay, how do I, solve this problem with lettuce?
wait till
It's
you
going to be those videos.
and you just go to a login frame or to your glasses or to your something is going to be there for your future because as we grow forward and we use these cell phones, the
Hmm.
loss of the cell phones coming up the next generations, these $2,000 beasts that you hold in your hand. I mean, look what I created while I was waiting for you guys, and this was at 5.2. I was trying to get this up to put it into module 6. It just came out horizontal, not vertically.
Well, you have your smartwatches, which you're going to be able to connect to Starlink. He's got his system set up. It's not even going to be radio towers anymore. You're going to be able to access heads-up display and ask the questions. Okay, I'm out here. I see this. I've never filled up my gas tank before, in this car. How do I fill up my gas tank? Or how do I do this? How do I do that? That's where questions in us as creators answering questions, that's where we're going to be connecting and helping people. And John, that's all that you're doing, is you're making those connections all come together to simplify it for us creators, to help the creator to get our content out, and to the craft creator. And then if we have products, we can actually link up with the person that needs that product, not necessarily wants it, but
Oh,
needs it. Okay, I need to know how to put gas in my car because I'm empty. Okay, I need that information.
not anymore. You can just use an electric car. So here's the whole thing: is as and I had a very good talk with another person who I really look up to. And like she said, like we're on a whole different level of existence of
Mm.
where we're going. We can create. You can create anything you want. And depending on what mind you want to put to what you want to really have, what you're going to create for yourself. You can have anything you want, depending on what you really truly want to create within that. That's a family. That's doing what you love doing, what you're doing every day. Right? And if you want to take it to the next level and really be seen, build your brand, you want to get known because that's what we do. We build brands to help other people see and be able to help other think and be able to communicate on a level where you're communicating on something that you had a profound aha moment. When you have an aha moment, what do? You want to share it. Oh, this works. Check this out. This wheel works. How can I share this wheel? I lit a fire. How can I share the fire? I'm able to communicate on a phone. How can I share that? Oh, this meat tastes so good. I have this beautiful recipe and how I make it. I want to share it. Sharing is what built everything around you and everything we have. That's why AI is sharing into the large language model of what you want to create, and it helps you create more of the magic you are creating. We don't know where we're going. We do know one thing: we're living in the now, right now, and what we can do is use an intelligence to get to what you really truly want to do is unlock your future. It's 2026 and beyond. What craft are you creating for your future is right now. You're seeing that vision where you're going to go and let nothing get in your way and let you know that AI, as it starts moving more and more forward, robots are going to start seeing more and more. We're saying this now. We're seeing it now. As I say this now, and I look back on this video in 5 years and be like, holy, wow. When I wrote on my table in 2022 and Allison came over, do you actually think that would actually, I know the smile. Wow. What you create right now for your future is the imagination you can create for your life. Do that for your friends, do that for your family, do that for your kids, your wife, whoever that is around you. Create the vision, let nothing get in your way. Because it's the crazy ones, the visionaries that are going to take it to the next level. So envision where you want to go, see it in the mind's eye, write it down, grab a camera, make a video, let nothing get in your way and tell the whole world what you truly want to become and who you are. The troll soul what's inside of you, the heart that's screaming that wants to not go to a job and do something that you don't want to do. Let's let the robots do that. Okay? Let's let the robots do that. And let
Mhm.
us life of grace and gratitude what you truly want to become. What do you want to create? Where do you want to go? Who do you want to be? What do you want to do? Well, I can tell you right now, and I get to share this with everybody right now, because what I created and what I wanted to be and where I am right now is exactly what I created. Because as you can see, over the years, I've manifested and created my life, and you can do the same thing. Don't forget, you might not know. I fell 20 feet of concrete, broke my neck in 4 places. That was in 2005. In 1991, I got hit on by a dump truck, and I saw a vision of where I was going. Go figure, I wrote it down. And then from there on, AI came into my life. That was 2021, 2022. You can see the change. I made a commitment here to all of you exactly what I was going to do and how I was going to do it. I was going to find the people in the world that were going to help me get to where I needed to be. I found the mentors, I found the strategies, and I found a peer group of people that you're joining here right now. They're going to elevate you to that next level. And that's what we get to do together. Community and collaboration creates elevation. And that's how we get to the peak. And I talked about climbing Mount Everest and some of our stuff and how you get to base camp. And I'm starting to see climbing this mountain everywhere. Everybody wants to get to base camp. Everybody wants to get to the peak of where they want to go. Because guess what? We're all going to that peak. We're all doing it together. And you can't get to the peak without going with a team. The team's going to get you along the way. And the Greenway AI school, the Greenway AI community is a team that's going to take you to that next elevation when it comes to AI in your future. Why? We're committed. We're already climbed that mountain. I've been to the top a few times and I keep reinventing because guess what? There's a top past that top that we don't even know exists. And if you want to get there, I'm going there. You can come join me. You can join the community. And together, we're going to elevate it to that next level. So come join the Greenway AI. Come to the website. You know where it is. Links are all down below. There can be a community school account you can join here for the first time. I'm just actually making it live today, just so you know. This is like the beginning stages going, this is what we got on here. We got start your welcome setup. That's level 2. Level 3 is read your dashboard channel health. Level 4 is going to be AEO masterclass. It's going to take you some time to get there. And level 5 is creating that craft for your future and beyond. And as we get to work together and see exactly where you want to go, we are going to be using AI to get us there at a faster rate than most people can ever blink an eye at. You guys want to add anything to this great community that might be watching and who is watching the rerun right now and go, wow, I can't believe he just said that. Because we're saying it together. We're creating it together. Orchestration and manifestation.
If you want to stay in the game, you need to be in this community. It's that simple.
You need to be in a community. May not be this community that you're choosing, but the community that's going to elevate you to that next level where you need to go. Understand, this is the Greenway AI community. We are high achievers. And I was going to grab this next picture and you'll be able to get there. I'm John Burfello, Intent to Reality. You can go to my Instagram. You can go to my Facebook. Go to everything around, and you're going to find all the information and the tools that we're going to be actually presenting to every one of you who wants to elevate themselves to the next level. You don't have to join me. You can join anybody you want. I know the ones that join this community are going to go to a level that they've only dreamed about because I know I'm on that dream because I dreamed it and I'm doing it. You guys all seen it.
Well, and I'm going to say, if you look, oh, wrong finger. However you grow, whatever you grow, just grow. On my channel, we talk, about vegetables. We talk about gardening, but that same statement is for us as well, because we talk about us as well. And that's what John has created. That's what Allison and I are working to help him with. It's you. We want to help you. And this is a community where we're dedicated to helping you reach your goals and your dreams. So come join us.
You guys, you know what? Today was an awesome day. I'm going to have a new computer running this next week. And I'm going to upload some shorts. I'm going to put a lot of stuff in the school community. That's why I uploaded it because we have so many videos we've created, Allison, over the last, I got a lot. And I want to put all that information in there that's going to actually be what you need. So I'm going to cut the short today, guys, because we're going to stop going live. We're going to have another meeting so I can actually have a meeting with Allison, talk about some cool stuff that we're doing. Much love. We are a Tuesday. Join us every Tuesday. We're here for anywhere from 12 to 1. We do onboarding Wednesday and Thursday, so you do not have to go live. And so we do onboarding for the Greenway AI YouTube agent. So make sure you go to the dashboard. You have any questions, you can actually book a private meeting with me. That's directly on the main page. It'll be at the bottom. Scroll down, connect with John. You get all that information. I have one today at 4 o'clock. I saw the one. I had one yesterday. So we are a Tuesday. Have a fantastic day today, guys. Say yes to your next vision where you want to go. If we don't see you, we'll see you.